we've been following Brett Cooper's departure from the Daily Wire for a while here. And recently, she sat down with Shawn Ryan, and this is on his podcast clips, and she opens up about her best friend taking over her podcast position and what that was like and the tension that she felt. And this is something that I think she hasn't really talked about a whole lot. Like, she's kind of subliminally talked about it. She unfollowed people on Instagram, which, by the way, is like a really big deal now. But in this clip, she gets into the reality of what it felt like to have her best friend take over her podcast.
Come on.
Or her
And
channel.
fight to make that happen.
When you left, your maid of honor, best friend, was it Reagan? Is that her name? Took over the comments section. How did that feel?
Just straight to it.
Oh, I like to zone in. they just zoned in right away.
I like how I pretended to forget her name. He's like, Reagan, was it? It's so funny.
Reagan's substantially more insignificant as you. She's so
Friendships are
insignificant.
hard.
I'm gonna pretend to forget her name. Okay,
Are you
pull it
guys
back.
still friends?
Okay, what is happening?
Friendships are hard.
Friendships are hard.
How did that feel?
Friendships are hard.
Are you guys still friends?
I would say so.
Oof.
No, it's not.
She said the obvious.
Why?
We all know this.
The angles make this way more dramatic, and the lighting.
The angles and the lighting is brilliant on this. Shout out to the team. It's really dark there.
Man,
This shit is dark, bro. What is going on?
got those new A7S threes.
Wow. All right.
Like to still be friends?
Of course.
Aw.
Oh,
We talked about that actually in another Dear Brett thing. Adult friendships are really hard. I always think it's going to get easier.
Adult
Kind of just gets harder.
adult friendships are hard?
adult friendships are hard. She's saying harder than like childhood friends. Because childhood friends are just like do.
I feel like
We go to school
I
together.
feel like middle school and high school friendships are the hardest. Right? Because you can like offend someone and not even know. You know, like when you're in that like puberty stage and your hormones are raging and you could just get offended and like misread stuff and it'd be really sensitive about stuff. I feel like as an adult, you just kind of like, you tend to have a more charitable view of your friends in general, or at least like that's the season I'm in.
Yeah, no, I think you definitely tend to. But would you say you've had more like if people were to look back, sometimes there's more friendship relationship turmoil as 18 plus than like even high school. Like in high school, I think you have so much time. And
Yes.
you're just always hanging out, and there's always time to correct wrongs. You're just chilling. Whereas an adult, maybe, and I think it's also personality driven. I think it's easier to be like to blow somebody off.
I just realized she's also like in her early to mid 20s.
Yeah.
That is a tough that age is a tough transition.
You lost like hanging out friends, and now you have to have like this weird work life friends thing, and then it's like
and you got to be really intentional to have friends in general.
And she just got married.
And she just got married. Yeah.
And with more people knowing who you are and having influence and having eyes on you, then you kind of question people's motives in being friends with you. And
How did they like that? I'm still so intrigued by the lighting. Bro.
Okay, so I think they got one overhead like key light, but you'll see this in the wide. They have a big, you know that big bar light you used to have?
Where's
they
that
have
go?
it in the middle at their feet. And so they're
like this or vertical?
they're like laying down at their feet, and it like underlights them,
Oh, that's cool.
but it creates kind of a weird look.
It is even.
Oh, you know what? And I don't think they have a dome. They have like those little stage lights. So that's why she's got like all those shadows on her nose.
Got it. Okay.
Like hard
yeah.
shadows.
Yeah, and
So,
Reagan,
like-
to be fair, Reagan is older. So Reagan is in her 30s. Dang, why are you laughing at Reagan like that, bro?
I think
Reagan been getting so much crap.
Reagan got roasted for it though. Because they're like, you're trying to play this persona that Brett started when she was 20, and you're playing this in your mid 30s, and now your show looks still is in that time capsule, while even Brett Cooper's show is aging up as far as aesthetically.
Yeah.
But then Reagan's like, "Hey, girlies,"
Go ahead.
you know, and she's like in her 30s, and we're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, that's a good point.
hard knowing how to meet people. And so I'm like loyal to maybe a fault But I like.
Do you feel that she was disloyal in taking the role?
I love
No,
that
she can do-
she's not directly answering the questions,
Yeah.
and he's directly asking the questions.
Yes.
This is good podcasting here.
yeah. Because he's like, look, I know you got media training on this or whatever.
Yeah.
She's an adult. She, and this is what I will always stand by. You have to make the decision that is good for you and your family. I did that, and she did that.
Why do you think the friendship fell apart? If you wish her the best of success.
I mean, that's a good question too. Like you just said, because he's like, okay, you're gonna act like you wish her the best of success, but like you're mad that she took the show.
Great podcast. Shout out to Shawn Ryan.
This is modern media right here. This is not that old media. Well, moving on.
Yep.
Wow, that's great.
Friendships are hard.
See, there's the light.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and that's why when he leans forward, he gets a bunch of light in his face, and when he leans it back, he like disappears into the shadows.
Huh.
And then they're lit by these guys,
Interesting.
by these like stage lights.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite, but
Word.
it's all good. I'd go.
Do you want to say anything to her?
I love the awkward pauses.
Oh, yeah.
This is so great. Wow.
This is like a soap opera.
This is great.
Difficult question.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to say anything to her? Look in that camera right there.
That at the end of the day, I do. I wish you success, and I wish you well.
Oh.
And I hope that she chases the things that she wants, and I never wish that, to not work for anybody. But I mean that genuinely. I have people, there have been so many people that have come in and out of my life over the years. And I think that it's important to let go. Can't control everything, even though you might like to. People make their own decisions. Sometimes it hurts. But at the end of the day, everybody's figuring it out. And we make choices, we live with choices, we do what we believe is best for us and our goals and our dreams.
He's going to ask another great follow-up question. I guarantee it.
Good for you.
Or you leave it.
That's a healthier way to handle it.
Good for you. How long was it after you left the Daily Wire that you started it?
My last day was December 10th.
Okay.
Wow.
She's trying to be gracious. She's trying to be kind. She's trying to be polite.
Think she loves Jesus?
I don't know. She's in that Tennessee area, right? So it's like it's tough in a Bible Belt, man.
She's married. She's young.
Yeah, like the cultural
conservative.
component.
Like, how do you escape it?
I feel like she probably is a churchgoer or is going to become a churchgoer, and it might come in through that door if she's not already like has a personal devotion to Jesus and is reading and praying. Based on her library, like I remember seeing some of her library, I didn't see a ton of like Christian books. It was all like, political stuff and like kind of stuff like that.
You bet. I bet the first sign, a Hallow ad.
Yeah. But I'm glad she's doing well. I'm glad she aged up her content. I'm glad that she's comfortable finally talking about it. She's probably still can't really talk about it. This is the NDA she probably signed, which I'm not mad at.
Yeah.
And I think hopefully it works out for her and her friend. She's Catholic and she goes to mass. Okay, yeah, she's Catholic, goes to mass. Thank you, Julian, for telling us that. Yeah, she goes to mass. Props to her. Props to all the Catholics. Then y'all got a real one on your team. Hey, thank you so much for checking out the video. Please be sure to comment below and subscribe and all that good stuff. And check out this other video that YouTube seems to be recommending just for you. Let me know if they nailed it. All right, I'll see you over there. Peace.